Welcome to another episode of the Kinseed series, and today we need to take some milk to good old Mother Hubbard. Let's see, do you have anything else to say? So we've read this one. Anything else? I've worked on this farm all of my life, poured my life and soul into it. Can't tell you how good it feels to know it will stay in the family when you two inherit it. Nothing tastes quite as good as something you've grown yourself. In the soil, I mean. You don't want to be eating your own warts. No, that is true. Alright, we need to get this bucket. And... can we get it? Yep, okay. He helped us get it, since it's our first time milking the cow. Do you want a gift of an apple? Gossip. Oh, I forgot to ask how he was first. Billy Cow is 10. Oh, they're so little. Alright, how are you? Gift. An apple. Secret. Here's the secret I heard. Millie Cow likes candied squirrel. Thank you very much. No one else seems to be donating to this, so let's get that done. See what kind of fish are in here today. Pond lurkers? Good old pond lurker. We don't have a jar yet for getting bugs, so we'll leave that little butterfly. Going to finish collecting the fruits around the farm, and then I will be... I'll probably head west and make sure I found what I can there, and then work our way to Mother Hubbard. Oh, we need a water. We don't have a rain stick nor a perk, so we must do it daily. So I was looking back at one of the first episodes of this game, and the original watering can was huge. I didn't realize at some point it got smaller, but it was like the size of our torso. Me, I'm going to go to the west, immediately tries to go down the south. We're here on Winky Land. Let's go ahead and just take these eggs. He won't mind. He will mind if we take our fruits and stuff, though. Oh, there's a book in his house. Okay, I'll go look at that in a second. So the store is locked. Which all with us being too young. We've activated that one, which is good. Do we have the map? Yep, so that's good. Oh, we should go get that book. I see you. I see you all. You may not pass. No worries, not trying. You may have no more than 3 children. Exceptions may be made for those living in a shoe. All babies must be delivered by storks to avoid messy accidents. Dark creatures of Quill must keep to their shadows. I'm so glad they listen. Never build in the darker corners of the world. Probably see previous. Alright. Thank you for the laws, sir. I don't think I've heard this bit of music before. Interesting. But I don't come over here very often, so maybe that's why. How are you? Gift. Strawberry. Let's ask for a secret. Isaiah Green really doesn't like grapes. I can't wait to get grapes. Alright, we are at Candlewyche West, which we haven't really explored yet. Monument Stone. The store opened by itself, not creepy. The Hoe of Legend. He spied a spark of light that flew into the valley and created a large hole in the ground. Upon investigation, he found a shining gem, which he named the Dew Star. He took it as a gift from the goddess, and so he decided to forge a hoe and called to the Ultima in their honor. He took it to the rune factory to get a special stone made for it. Runestone, hearthstone, stone shard, stone hearth, whatever. When it was completed, it was very bejeweled. As he walked home, he passed the gravekeeper. He was moonlighting as a nowhere prophet on a shrouded island somewhere under a sunless sky, and probably under a tail, the way this is going. And that, dear readers, is just the tip of the reference iceberg. So good. That icy feeling in the back of your skull, that is the stare of Druida digging into your soul. Make bountiful offerings or prepare to writhe in the darkness of 1,000 curses. Wow, I thought you used to dig into us for being twins. Is that your husband? Pineapple. Oh! Quite generous, I suppose. We're up to neutral. Still won't gossip, though. Bye. Hello? Oh, repent, you sinner, and if you think you haven't committed any sins, well, that's a sin right there. Pray for forgiveness from the goddesses. They're watching us all. Good to hear. Have an apple. And we shall leave you behind. Yeah, they don't get mad at us for being twins anymore. That's nice. Apple. Nothing? Alright. We'll leave you. I did spy some sleeping Z's over here. Hey, clay teapot. Jibble? Baby talk. How are you? Squee! Well, at least they're not talking like normal. Have an apple. Burp. You have any secrets? Ah, thank you. I learned something, I think. Oh, monument stone. For the good old kettles. Is this on their property? Yes. Hello there. How are you? Oh, he doesn't love us, so we'll just get gossip. Gift anyway, though. Alright. Take one of my few blueberries. Secrets? Secrets are a secret for a reason. Greetings. Do you have any good, Kettle? Are you... Gossip. Holly Kettle was born on the 4th of summer. A lot of fish around here. Are there anything besides pond lurker? Pond lurker. Pond lurker. Alright. Aha, a note. The Vale is home to hardy carrots, brighter than the brightest parrots. What do you guys? Probably pond lurker. A little further. A little closer. Pond lurker. Stone. Alright. It's not too late yet, so I think I'll keep exploring this. But then we'll obviously go over to Mother Hubbard. Friendly. Gift. An apple. Ooh, how'd you know I like such a thing? Gossip. Millie is 9. Did we already talk to you? I feel like we did. We'll see. Oh, I found the map zone. Gossip. Did you know that Mellowfield folk wash their hands after using the toilet? Disgusting. Yes. Most disgusting, for sure. $2. This one's about Tirnanog. They say it never rains there, which is probably for good, as many Purican homes are made of gingerbread. This is not confirmed. I don't believe it is. Let's talk about insects. Books contents will be written properly in the future. There'll be 5 types of collectible flappy small creatures: bees, fireflies, wisps, moths, and butterflies. Got to catch all of them in some sort of collection. Must think of a catchier phrase for that. Alright, there we go. Oop, book and thing. In the Vale you will see river trout happy as can be. And then we've got Diary of the Milkman. This does not go well. Curse those brownies, I forgot my offerings, and my prize cows now honk every time I squeeze their udders. Considering offering myself to the goddesses on my birthday so I could finally die and come back as fungus. He has a very, very bad time. A very unlucky individual, that one. I straight up think there's a note right there. Let's go check. Oh, somebody I haven't met. Ah, Ash. Hey. Your visage inspires me a spontaneous stanza. Ahem. A pond brimming with tadpoles in a summer storm. Their tails are restless. The drops spell out a rainbow on the water's surface. It is you, the frog to become. What? Carrots. Gossip. And Teapot's birthday. Thank you. Oh, question mark. Oh, is nature not an intoxicating bliss, and among all creatures none deserve my lyrical odes as much as the majestic insects that flit and flutter among us. All one needs to entrap these miraculous hexapods is a jar. Some people like to keep them in such glass cages forever, or even bound them in books like frozen little poems, but I rather set them free so that they might continue to fill our world with their vibrant hues. Oh, that was it? I think maybe that was just you need a jar. Let's go check for the piece of paper up here. Oh, Monument Stone. The Complaint Lodge. There was indeed a note here. In vale pools with rocks fast asleep, awful tench patrol the deep. Are we friendly enough? No. Alright, off to Mother Hubbard. I've clearly put that off a bit too late. Hopefully I can get home before passing out. Grab some Kookoodooo? Ooh, a 2-star Kookoodooo. I think that might be one of our first 2. No, it's not. We have quite a few. Checkered chub in evening's play and avoid a summer's day. Okay. I didn't think about there being seasonal fish. Mother Hubbard is looking a little squat. Okay, I can take those, but I'd rather at least talk to Mother Hubbard first. Hello. Oh, she doesn't move. Curried custard. Oh, sorry, didn't see there. Just had a new recipe idea. Curried custard. Names old Mother Hubbard, master cook, sorceress of sauces, prodigy of porridges, and virtuoso of victuals? The gardens of the goddess themselves are perfumed with aromas coming from my kitchen. That's how good I am. Alright. Now, as a master, it's my sworn duty to pass on my skills to anyone who wants to learn. So if you want to become a Doan of dough, a guru of gruel, or a shaman of soup, bring whatever ingredients I ask for. You'll see that my recipes bring all sorts of marvelous boons. We'll start with something easy. Bring me an ordinary cabbage and I will show you how to transform it into hearty, delectable stew. It does have some socially awkward side effects, but flatulence is a small price for keeping you full a good long while. You'll see that using ingredients to whip up delicious dishes is much better than eating raw ingredients, like a rube. The benefits are greater and last longer, so bring me that cabbage and we'll get started. I believe I have one. Ooh, what's this? A little jar of milk. Oh. Completed task, deliver milk to Mother Hubbard. I need the following if you want my next tasty recipe. 3. Perfect. The humble yet mighty cabbage. Let's turn it into an aptly named simpleton stew, which even a half-wit could make without much trouble. Of course, most of the people in the Vale are quarter-wits. Anyway, as a cook, be sure to look at the trait of each ingredient if you've managed to learn them. You'll find plenty of tips in a book I have laying around here, but the most important thing is to get your timings right so that everything cooks at the same time. And don't forget to check with me now and again and see what you need before I could teach you more skills. Who knows? You might be good enough to have a cook-off one day. Wink. Yay, simpleton stew. Pumpkin, thyme, eggs, and mushrooms. Cool. Tomato. Did I say I thought it was a pumpkin, but I guess it's a tomato. So she doesn't have anything else to say. She says there's a book laying around, but I don't see one, unless it's outside. You mind if I take some carrots? Thanks. We have one more map stone to find. This must be the book laying around. I have got green fingers. No, I have not been picking my nose, but I have in fact been poking my little rose in the garden shed. Oh. Wheat requires no watering once it is grown. Get out your chopper and beat it down. Carrots, cabbage, and wheat have 3 days growth cycle. I can't think of anything rude for that. Apples, gooseberries, and pears have a 2-day cycle, a bicycle as it were. Not that I know what one of those is. Tomatoes have a 3-day cycle and so not need watering. Collect them from the trellis, make sure they are nice and firm by giving them a good squeeze. Then check your tomatoes. Only carrots and cabbage need watering daily, so give them a good squirt and make them nice and wet. I hope these pearls can really help you get bigger and harder cucumbers, juicier melons, and erect climbers. So grab your trowel and clear your mind of innuendos and get gardening, you dirty pucks. Glugnath. Ooh, Bloodfew. Actually, pretty common. Discovered a statue which I'll use to travel closer to home. Mapstone. Apparently it is the season to grow carrots. Ooh, Nightberry. Feeling sleepy. But I want to finish exploring. After the region. At least we got that done. Moonfish? Moonfish! Not related to show your butt fish. Good. I don't know if I want show your butt fish. Okay, let's just keep an eye on time. I think we passed out at midnight. Where does this go? To the cowpat. Okay. Let's leave that then. And fast travel home-ish. We'll get close. To Druida's Cross. Dang it. I guess it's not midnight. Day 5, 2 brass to collect. 1 new task added for the day. I haven't even been checking my tasks. I'll leave that. Wow. It's so foggy and beautiful outside. Let's turn the fire on. Warm it up. You need a sickle to harvest wheat or cut through long grass. Our old sickle rusted, so we need a new one. Jeremy Irons in the village should be able to help. That's it. Alright. Ooh, I saw a new letter in the mailbox. Thanks. I think we'll have to check that out in the next episode. Going to have to end that here. Trying not to over-record. It's not a habit I want to be in, at all with subtitling and all of that, so. Ooh, the fog is starting to clear. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We got to explore 2 new areas, met some more new people. We learned some recipes for cooking, all that good jazz. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.